Welcome back to 23VC Sports. Last week we got to remember what it felt like to watch high school football again as Garces Memorial kicked off their spring season right here in town. And tonight it's time for Bakersfield Christian, and that's exactly where we find 23VC Sports Director Kari Osep, who is standing by at BCHS as another school continues to bring football back to Kern County. Good evening, Kari. I almost thought it was Friday.
I know, we all wish it was Friday, but we'll take a Thursday night game any day after this long of break without football. But of course, many of you can remember that the last time the Bakersfield Christian Eagles were playing against Central Valley Christian, it was a game that they were winning to advance in the playoffs, and that was their second win against that team in their season. And of course, we know that that run ended with a state championship. But a very long year and a few months later, thankfully, the Bakersfield Christian Eagles are finally back on their football field, ready to play a game again. And you can ask any high school athlete what's the best memory of their career, and for those who have done it, it's got to be dunking your coach in the Gatorade bath and of course hoisting the state championship trophy with your team. And what the Eagles didn't know was that that celebration would also be their last chance of playing for more than a year off the field. And while the team looks very different this time around, with mostly, if not all of its core guys from that state winning team having moved on, the excitement to play even a three-game season is all still right there. Now with an opportunity to get these seniors a chance to finish out the right way, and of course get some of the young players and newest faces time to adjust before they get to defend that state title again with the fall season upcoming in 2021. But of course, I have to be talking to the guy that led the charge and led the way for this team to win a state championship, and that'd be none other than head coach Darren Carr, who's entering his 6th season with the team. And coach, I have to ask you, this has to feel way different than it ever has before. How are you feeling headed into this short season?
Yeah, well, I told the kids it was like a course you take online, like a speed up course, like a summer school course. So it's like, you guys got to cram, we got to make sure you're healthy, we got to make sure you know what you're doing mentally, all this stuff. So although it's we're starting and it's great, we're trying to keep it real simple and let them play fast.
Yeah, and I mentioned your seniors there and also some of these new faces, but for most people, they might not understand the importance of playing a 3-game season. Yeah. If you can put it into words, why is it so important to get this short season for these kids?
Yeah, it means the world to these seniors, right? So I can coach until I'm 106, right? These guys can play, they got a couple more years. These seniors have one shot, you know. It's you don't know when these guys are going to play next. You don't know if they're going to go to JUCO or whatever route they're going to take. You know, this might be their only time they ever get to play high school football again, you know. So awesome at starting up. It's okay, it's 3 games, but glad to see these guys out here working.
And for some of these new faces, I know talking to Krayshawn, he's one of the guys that you're going to be seeing down the road, but for those young guys, getting a chance to get some, you know, adjustment under their belt, how important is that, and what do you expect from them this season?
Yeah, no, it's great. So we got our seniors, obviously, man, but we're really excited about our younger guys, you know, our sophomore class and some of our juniors, man. They've been putting in some work. We didn't really need them too much last year, didn't lean on them too much, but they now know that we lost so many seniors that they got to step up and play ball. So this is actually really good for our following season. You know, you get 3 games to kind of kick it off and see how these young guys look in pads.
And I know for you've had some special moments, obviously, like last season winning a state championship, yeah. But how special is it to get back out on the football field after all this time? What are you going to be feeling when you step out on the field with your team?
Well, it's great. It started when I got out here at 5 o'clock to watch my son play in the JV game, so I haven't stopped off my high yet. So it's football, you know. We compete. We're a football family. It's just a lot of fun. It's great seeing these kids out here. It's great seeing the cheerleaders, the parents again, and the colors, and you can't beat it. You know, it's a shortened season, that's fine, but you can't beat this.
Yeah, wins or losses, it's already a win to be on the field. Right. Yeah, absolutely. No, well, thank you so much, Coach, for joining me. Great to see you again. And of course, if you guys remember, it was a lot of fun chasing this team around last year, and again, we can't believe it's been that long, but we're excited to see them tonight. We'll have the highlights from this one, Central Valley Christian against Bakersfield Christian, and of course, we'll have highlights from all of our games tomorrow night. But until then, live from Bakersfield Christian, I'm Kari Osep. I'll send it back to you.